Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. And welcome back to Vlogoween day 15?
15.
Almost halfway. Oh my goodness. Can you believe I've done half of October vlogging every day?
Feels like a lot more.
So today we're going to do something a little bit different. I have seen the tag and various videos where a husband or significant other redraws an art piece by the artist of the channel. We've been wanting to do something like that in the future, but I figured since it's Inktober and you've been wanting to do some inking, you haven't gotten to any, right? You did a little bit of Linktober last year, but not a ton. Why not have him draw something from last year's Inktober? This is my mixed media journal from last year, 2016. I actually have a flip through of all of these in another video. I'll link that up above. So go ahead and check that out if you're interested in all of the pieces. I picked 3 different pieces and he's going to recreate it on this paper here.
As best I can.
I did get out pretty much all the tools, if not most of the tools I used from last year. Used quite a few different materials. Mostly for shading, I used an Indian ink wash, so just water and India ink. In here it's fairly watered down, so fair warning. So I wanted to ask you first, how much drawing and art do you have in your background?
I had some art classes in junior high and high school. I've continued more on a hobby level since then. I unfortunately have one of those histories where a teacher discouraged my art and kind of called out that I wasn't getting any better. And other people in my life that felt that it wasn't a reliable career choice, so
Which is pretty common.
Stunted to some degree or another, but I still enjoy drawing from time to time.
So I'm not torturing you.
No, not at all.
You're gonna enjoy this, hopefully?
Hopefully. I mean, it's gonna be challenging, but
Sure.
I think it'll be fun.
I figured what we could do, you can flip through and show off this camera the 3 pieces that I flagged for you to choose from.
Okay, so we got Merchant Witch.
And so last year I did the 31 witch prompt. So these are all witch related.
We got Space Witch. Yeah, I liked her a lot last year. Potion Brewer, which is really cute, and I like how you did the hair. That's a tough call.
They're all pretty different.
Even though I really love Merchant Witch and I really love Space Witch, I think Potion Brewer is probably the one that I'll have the best luck actually being able to duplicate.
Okay.
So I think we're gonna go with that. Is there anything else we want to go over before I get started?
And sometimes we're gonna have a cat in the background.
And sometimes there's gonna be a cat in the background. Hi!
Oh, hello! Yeah.
That's okay,
Hi.
he'll watch. It's fine.
Hi.
Okay, let's get started. And I understand that your witch breaks the border, so I want to draw the border only very, very lightly so that I can have the hat and the book, I guess in this case just the hat and the book, break the border.
How did you manage to draw such a dark line with that pencil?
I'm heavy-handed.
Do you want an extra piece of paper to test
Nope.
the color? You don't? I do that.
I know.
Okay.
To be more interesting and challenging. And also prone to error, because that's hilarious. Where do I start? Do I start with like a face and maybe the hat? Or do I start over here with the book?
I couldn't even tell you what I started with.
Let's try doing some crazy line drawings.
Crazy line drawings? Is that what art is to you? Is that just sum up art?
Pretty much.
Crazy line drawings?
Crazy line drawings. Mostly when I don't know what I'm doing, it's crazy.
Is this taking you out of your normal drawing element when you draw for fun?
Yes, very much so. It's not just like I'm just gonna draw this thing that I draw all the time and then call it a challenge. It's I'm actually going to challenge myself to get better.
And record it. Most importantly.
Well, that looks weird. Why does that look weird? Oh, because it's tilted. Whatever. It's fine. It doesn't need to be perfect. I don't need to get too far.
I also wanted to mention that I do know that there's the 31 Witches prompt happening again this year. I don't know if they're the same words or if they're different prompts. I would assume they're a little different. But if you're interested in looking into these prompts, I will link that down below. And if you are doing the 31 witches, let me know down below because I would love to see what you've created with some of these prompts, either in past years or this one. Chris has been doing that on his channel, but he's been doing them live without penciling at all. That's a real challenge.
Yeah.
He just goes in with a brush pen and just starts drawing them, but he's been doing the 31 witches. I'll add his link in the description as well. You guys should go check him out. He's a hardcore artist.
Yeah. That. Hey, that actually turned out okay. Not too shabby. Okay.
Yeah. I haven't actually looked at your drawing that much.
Not great, but
you have the like basic idea of the eyes, and if you get the eyes down for a face, everything else can kind of be interpreted how you'd like to some degree.
Yeah. Because
so much of what we recognize of faces is in the eyes and how we emote and stuff, so.
Yeah.
Before the little drawings you did last year, the Inktober drawings, was that the last time you drawn?
Last year?
Or had you drawn a little bit before then?
Oh, like in between high school and here and there. I mean, little doodles and things. I doodled in college a lot, kind of in my notebooks while studying and that boarding class.
Not serious?
No, not at all.
There's definitely something to be said of just sketching, even if it looks bad, just so that you get through it and you finish a piece to some degree. What's that, like, finished is better than...
Perfect.
Perfect?
Finished is better than perfect.
Yeah. There's truth to that.
I feel like I actually need
challenges like this are a good testament to that.
I don't know what I'm doing here because now I'm inventing part of the image because you don't have the rest of her left arm, but I drew it so that she has to have like a visible hand or something. There, that's almost a thing. Her elbow looks really messed up, but
oh, is it just her elbow?
It's like down here, and then her hand is just kind of back.
Yeah, because mine is sort of behind the cauldron.
Yeah. Something like that.
I probably didn't do that correctly.
Yeah, well, I didn't either. So, no. And there we go. Start with a cauldron so that I can at least get some lines down and see how things go from there. It's like I'm an artist or something.
It's like you're a creative person.
Okay.
You're really good at narrating what you're doing.
I am?
I don't do that. I usually don't sketch in real time on the camera though.
I messed that one up. Whatever, it's just a wet book.
The
pages are all...
They're old and warped because it's a... Mine looks too new.
Yeah.
Yours is like where the real magic is.
Well, see the outline of her...
Is this fully black?
No, but I wanted it to be fully black. I don't think you actually have any fully black in this piece at all. Except for maybe her fingernails or eyelashes. But in terms of like coloring stuff in, I don't think you have any fully black stuff. So I wanted to add some.
Should this be called Husband Fixes My Drawings?
No. I am interpreting them as an artist. And at this point, my piece can't be your piece because of how I drew it, so I'm trying to take artistic liberties. Thank you very much. Why is this so messed up? And I was like, oh, I didn't draw her other ear.
Oh.
Because again, it blends in with her hair a lot.
Did I tell you that this bottle of ink was the very first ink I ever got in like college or maybe high school? I don't remember now. It's the same bottle though.
I think I remember you telling me that, yeah. It's crazy how long it lasts.
Very often. Yeah, I don't know if they have an actual, I'm sure they have a shelf life. I don't know what it is. But this is actually a really big bottle if you think about it.
Yeah, for how much you use.
Yeah, especially if you water it down like this for layering. But I was really happy that I got to experiment with that last year.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely think that hearing why an artist is doing what they're doing, like, what are the thoughts behind a decision? Because me doing it differently than you is one thing, but me doing it differently than you and explaining the thoughts behind why I wanted it to be different or why it had to be different. In some cases, it's because I made a mistake or because I didn't end up doing it the same as you, and thus I had to do it differently.
You had to adapt.
Yeah. Okay.
You done?
Yeah, I think I need to be.
So here's mine. Here's yours. So mine, David's. I probably took more time on mine than he did on his, I think.
Probably. I definitely know for sure that this bit here, the hat and the robe, you clearly used something different than I did, and I knew that if I continued to layer, I might be able to get as dark as you, but it was going to take a lot of
this
time.
is really watered down, so.
And so my proportions got a little off, and so my drawing ends up being over here, but I feel like I did an okay job kind of correcting the problems. And I also realize now that I'm looking at them side by side that your cauldron's taller than mine. That's also led to some of the issues I ran into. And it's kind of even
slightly wider,
slightly
but
wider
it's
at the
taller.
base.
The difference I see is the subtle shading or texture that I have in certain things. So in here, there's a little bit kind of bubbly texture, and then I have different shading in the bubbles. So, any final thoughts?
I don't absolutely hate it.
That's good. Thank you for helping me out.
Yeah, thanks for the challenge.
Yeah, maybe we'll have to do something similar like this in the future. Have you guys enjoyed content like this where my husband recreates artwork or we do certain art challenges? I think they're a lot of fun. Let me know down below if you guys agree. Like this video and comment down below to let us know what you thought and if you liked it. And make sure to subscribe if you want to stick around and see more content like this. And make sure to stick around because I'm still doing daily videos throughout the month of October. That's it.
Bye.
I hope you guys have a creatively fulfilled day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.
Wait for it. Hi. Get out of shot.
You're so cute looking. Whoa. Rude.